Hi, this is Ron Kaufman. I'm in Boston Common in Boston, Massachusetts. This park, 50 acres, was opened in 1634 and first acted as a large open meadow for the grazing of cattle. Well, the cows didn't leave until 1830, at which point really the people moved in, and this abundant Boston Common is really a throbbing center of civic life in Boston, Massachusetts. Now, it has a colorful history. There have been public hangings here back in the early days. The gallows were here. But what I really like about this place is something that caused a bit of a celebration back in the year 2006, when the Boston Common entered the Guinness Book of World Records because at the Life is Good Pumpkin Festival, they simultaneously lit up 30,128 jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. Now, what has this all got to do with service, and why is Ron Kaufman making the video here? What I love most is the name, the Boston Common. What is it that we as people all over the world actually have in common? Well, we need to eat and drink, so there are the cows. We need a place to be able to gather as community, so the Boston Common in the center of the city. We need some form of social justice, civil justice, some government system that allows us to work and live with each other. Hopefully not as archaic as hanging on an oak tree or in the gallows. We need a place where people can speak out, which is why Martin Luther King and Pope John Paul and Gloria Steinham, the feminists, all spoke right here at Boston Common. But we also need a place to recreate. We need a way to be able to enjoy ourselves, and whether you do it with pumpkins or some other form of celebration, that happens in your life, it happens in all of our lives. Now, the other thing that all of us have in common is that we're here in our society, in our worlds, to be with each other, to take action in some way that's valued by other people. You know, my definition of service is taking action to create value for someone else. And so whether that's you in your home, or in your neighborhood, in your community, in the government of your city, your town, your country, or at work, in your department, in your organization, in your company, in your industry, for your colleagues, for your customers. Taking action to create value for someone else is the essential definition of service. And when you think about what you do in your life, I'll bet that's something that all of us have in common. Ron Kaufman on the Boston Common, wishing you an uplifting day of service in your life and for those you serve.